Hey, what's up, Christopher and Lacey? My name is Devin Norton. Thank you so much for speaking to me on the phone earlier, Lacey. In this quick video, I'm going to give you guys 3 tips on what you can fix on your website so you can start bringing in more customers right away. Specifically, how to beat Window World Austin, because when you type in Austin replacement windows, they show up number 1. It's really simple what they're doing, and I'll show you how to beat that. By the way, really quick, you may already know this, but I've been in the industry for a long time. I know Window World is like the big guys or a big company in the window industry. SEO does not care about that. Google and ranking does not care about that. And I'm going to show you really quick. But anyways, you might be wondering, why would I even be making this video for you? It's simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners, contractors out there that are so busy taking care of their business, completing jobs, taking care of their customers. They don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So I started creating these attack plans and just giving them away for free. A lot of people just take this information and they do it themselves. Some people go, you know what, Devin? I like you, but I don't have the time to do this. Can you do it for me? Whatever you want to do, this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate you and help you make a lot of money. I'm going to talk to you about 3 things today: content, backlinks, and citations. But I wanted to start by saying, whoever did your website did a fantastic job. I was looking through this for a few minutes before I started this video because this is beautiful. So many little details that are great. High quality images, super clean design, really nice color scheme. I love that little parallax scrolling back there. It's very subtle, but you can still see it. So beautiful. Whoever did the design on this did a great job. If you paid somebody, refer them. They did awesome. And if you did it yourself, holy cow, I can't believe you can do web design this well and your business. But anyways, I'll get past it. This is an awesome site. What Google mostly cares about when it comes to ranking your website is content. And you guys seem to know that. You guys do have a lot of content. And I was looking at the back end of your site. It looks like somebody has been doing some search engine optimization efforts here. The thing is, you guys aren't targeting the right keywords. So first off, you want to make sure you have at least 1,500 words of content on here. Let me make sure you do. Okay, you're at 1,800 words of content. But what you want to focus on in this content is what's called buyer intent keywords. So a buyer intent keyword is a phrase that somebody types into Google when they're ready to buy from your business. So like, for example, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Well, for example, like Austin replacement windows, if somebody types that into Google, they're probably ready to buy right then. So that's a great buyer intent keyword. I went and looked at what you're ranking for, and I looked at the ones that you're ranking the highest for, position 1, position 2 on Google, everything on the front page. And the thing is, these are all informational keywords. So, yeah, cool, you'll get traffic to your site, and this is cool. It's for people who already know you, and this one's national, but it's not going to be really people who are going to be new customers for you. And to further explain this point, I went a little further and I broke down your keywords, and I separated it by Dallas, Houston, and Austin just to get your buyer intent keywords. And I set the volume to the highest just to show you what you're missing out on. And so like Austin replacement windows, 800 people search this every single month. That alone is a ton of business on its own. And you're on the 9th page. Replacement windows Austin, this is another really, really good buyer intent keyword. 800 people search for this. You're on the end of the 8th page. Replacement windows Houston, that's 500 people a month. So just those 3 keywords, we're already at 2,100 people every single month. That if you were in front of them, imagine how much business you would get. And you're on the 8th page for that one. And so you can see all of these buyer intent keywords: window companies, Houston patio covers of Houston, Austin patio covers, all these different buyer intent keywords. If you were focusing on these in your content and your backlinking, and I'll get into backlinking in a second, if you're focused on all of that, you would be making a ton of money. So I would recommend putting these kind of keywords inside of your content. And if I go here and I search in your website, you don't have this anywhere on your homepage. So I would put that in there a couple times on your homepage. And then also, if you go over to your images, you can save that at this. So you can call this Austin replacement windows and Austin siding, and help yourself rank for both those keywords if you'd like. Google picks up whatever your images are saved as. All right, so that's my first tip on content. My next tip for you is regarding backlinks. If you don't know what a backlink is, it's when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. This is really important because Google's like a popularity contest, and they want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites vouching for your website. Keep in mind, though, like I said, they want to see trustworthy, relevant websites, which means you're going to get a lot more power if you have other remodeling companies, window companies, roofing companies linking to you versus having like Pizza Hut linking to you. Google knows that you're not slinging pizzas. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It's a paid tool. You do not have to use it. You can go on Google and type in backlink checker and you can see all the stuff I'm showing you. But it says you have 8.9 thousand backlinks coming from 413 different websites. What this tells me is that you've obviously paid somebody or you're doing your own work on SEO, and it's showing that you're estimated 3,000 traffic. As I showed you, it's coming from national keywords and informational keywords, not buyer intent keywords like these ones. But somebody's been doing some work for you. That is awesome. That's a great foundation. I want to show you though, because you see Window World Austin, they're showing up first for Austin replacement windows, for 800 people a month. I want to show you what they're doing. They've only got 50 websites linking to them with 186 backlinks as a comparison. So you're probably thinking, what the heck? I'm probably paying this company all this money and they're putting all these links, or I'm doing this, I'm spending all this time, I'm putting all these links and nothing's happening. Like I said, not all links are created equal, but also you need to have those keywords inside your content like I showed you. Now, here's the great news. This is such an easy fix because Window World did all the research for you. If these 50 links or 50 websites are good enough to rank them, then getting these 50 websites to link to you is going to be good enough to rank you too. So that's all I would do. I would copy them. I would go one at a time to every single one of these websites and put a link on each website back to my own homepage. And it's usually super simple, like expertise.com, that's a directory. You just go onto the website, you create a profile, put a link in the profile back to your homepage, boom, you've got a backlink. Same exact thing with Yellow Pages. Create a profile in Yellow Pages, put a link in your profile to your website, boom, you've got a backlink from Yellow Pages. It's that simple. So you go down and you just copy them and do exactly what they did. And if you copy them in backlinks, plus you beat them in content, those two tips alone are enough to get you ranked number 1 here and start getting all the calls that come with that. But I'm going to give you one last tip, and that is how to show up right here in the map section. Why is that? Because this is where the most traffic and the most calls come from. Getting right here is how you really blow up. So to show up here, it's really simple. What you need to do is have more citations than your competitors. If you're wondering what a citation is, it's just when you list your name, your address, and your phone number inside of a directory. And if you're wondering what is a directory and how do I get into it, it's just a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor, stuff like that. So here's what I would do if I were in your shoes. I would figure out what directory is Renewal by Anderson of Austin, this specific one. I would figure out what directories this location was listed in. I'd put my name, address, and phone number in all those exact same directories, but then I'd add a bunch more on top. So like I'd go copy Window World of Austin, and then I'd go copy Titan Siding and Windows, and I'd have more citations than all of them. So that's it. That's really how simple it is. I try to keep this short and to the point for you as a super quick recap. You're going to want to have, you're doing great on the amount of content on your homepage, but you're going to want to have buyer intent keywords such as these, patio covers. I don't know if you guys do that, replacement windows, all that stuff, siding contractor. You're going to want to have all these keywords inside your content and save your images as those keywords. Then you're going to want to take the websites that are linking to Window World Austin and get those exact same websites linking back to yourself. Finally, you're going to want to put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than the top competitors right here. If you follow these 3 tips, Christopher and Lacey, that is enough to get you ranked on the front page of Google and start getting all the business that comes with that. So you're probably wondering, what do I do now? You've got 2 options. The first option is to take this information and do it all yourself. And that's totally fine. Like I said, there's no strings attached. This is free education. If you do decide to go that route, all I ask is that you just send me some feedback and let me know if you thought this information was helpful. That would be really helpful for me. If you have any questions, or if you want to get this done but you feel like you don't have the time, or you just want someone else to handle it for you, feel free to give me a call at any time. I'd be happy to hear your goals and at least give you a free attack plan on what to do next. But either way, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. It was great speaking to you earlier, Lacey. Great to meet you, Christopher. And I hope you guys have an awesome week. I'll see you later.